night, day 3 of consistency. Okay. So this morning the funniest thing was this morning I finished my job. I was coming back home. I was recording the video, making day 3, and I was like speaking all by myself for so I think around 7 to 8 minutes, and I think it was around 10 minutes from my home. I checked in my phone and it says the video is not recording anymore because there's not enough space. And I was like, what? I've been talking to myself for so long and I didn't even check if my video is working or not. That was the very funniest part. But still, I was thinking of uploading that just in case, just putting as I forgot to record it all the way. But I feel like that would be me cheating to myself. So I decided to make another video. I deleted the video from earlier and started to make a new one. So I was coming home this morning. Whatever happened yesterday was so crazy. I realized even a little bit I have been seeking validation for so long. Even this much of little external validation, it gets me high. And at the same time, it feels like I was happy, but at the same time, maybe it's the unhappiness paradox that I had created in my mind. As I said in the earliest, I think it was in the day 2 maybe. The video from day 2, I said that I'm in circles. So I think of something, I try to achieve a goal, and to achieve that goal, I create scenarios in my head to get to that point, which is doing whatever I want. And to achieve that goal, what I need was stress. And to achieve that stress, I create scenarios in my head, which was pretty crazy. And last night, at the same time, I felt happy, and after it didn't even take like 5 minutes. The habit of mind, the paradox of unhappiness, or I can say it's the circle that I create in my head. It came to me, and it goes like it told me like, you are being happy from an external validation, and that is not what you want. The first thing it told me was that, and it created in my scenario like, okay, it means that I'm depending for my happiness from someone else, from external validation, and that hit me hard. And now I started to become unhappy. But then I realized again, being happy is my choice. If it comes from external validation, I realize that's okay, but that doesn't mean that I have to be unhappy. That doesn't mean like I was happy for so long time, and the moment I realized like the happiness is my choice, I realized that whatever happens in my life, happiness is up to me. It's up to me how I speculate those situations. So whatever realization that comes to me, I don't have to take that realization as a cause to make myself stressed or unhappy. I can be like, okay, I got it, that's all right. The next time I would be careful with these things. I'll be a little bit more careful, and I would stop seeking validation, or I can even realize like, okay, the happiness was from external validation. Next time I would be more compatible to myself. I'll be more satisfied with myself, and I'll be more happy with myself. I won't seek validation from others, and leave that in my mind, and I still can be happy. I don't have to be sad after that. And when I realized that, I started to be happy again, which was such a good point. And I came home, I slept around 2 hours, I ate some breakfast, I went to college, and when I started to do the presentation, I realized, like, it's not that I'm afraid of the presentation. It's because there's nothing in my head that I can say in front of in front of all the people, and it's not even like they are listening to me. And if they were listening to me and I said something stupid, that would be like, okay, I have done some pretty shady thing, or I have done some bad things. But those guys won't even care what I'm speaking. Those guys don't even know what I'm speaking, and they won't understand. They won't even understand what I'm saying, and they don't even care to understand what I'm saying. So I don't know for what reason I was afraid of them. And when I hit that, it's because I wanted to make my presentation good. It was the feeling of inferiority that came to me from him. So when he did a good presentation in front of everyone, it's because it's the ideal presentation that it comes to my head. It's like I wanted to do a presentation like this, and when someone does the presentation instead of me, I become jealous, or the envious feelings, it comes to me. And when I start to pretend, when it's my turn of presentation, I start to mimicate that. I start to act like, or I start to pretend like, okay, I can do that. And when I do that, that's when